Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to another Sins of a Solar Empire 2 preview gameplay. We've already seen gameplay before, and on its road to release the game has received numerous new updates, including a new skybox system, new tutorial missions, UI improvements and more to flesh out the experience. This is a sponsored video and I like to show you the latest version of this space strategy game, where you conquer the universe in real-time battles against players and AIs, harvest minerals, colonize planets and experience massive space battles. Don't forget to check out the link in the description and wishlist the game. Now, we are already back here again in the single player mode where we also played last time. We have now new tutorial missions, more are going to be added soon. And also here we're starting with a new game though right away, so we're going to skip the tutorial as we've already kind of like know how to play the game a bit. And yeah, we have medium and large maps available to us right now. All of them are gorgeous really, and we're going to look at that closely. For this game we're playing on the twin giants. Two massive gas giants and the rich moons sweep through the otherwise sparse inner orbits. Your core empire is relatively stable, so expanding onto the unstable gas giant clusters will require careful planning. There's 55 planets on this map, and this is just a normal large map. There's also huge maps then, and we're going to play against 5 AI opponents in this game. Without further ado, let's get cracking. Go, 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 go. Alrighty, and this is where we start. This is where our glorious empire starts, really, in Sins of the Solar Empire 2. Once again, with our home planet, Daedalus, it's called this time around. I love this name. And yeah, once again, we can look at our pretty home planet here right away with all its busy roads that we can see, and also its points into the universe. Scrolling out a bit further, we can see our immediate surrounding area right there. It's huge, by the way, right? So we are going to explore this. My explorers start already automatically. There is one of them right now in a wormhole on its way to the next system. And as we can see, yep, we have Kainar, a volcanic planet right around us. So every game starts with exploration, probably one of the most exciting parts of it. As always, we are under fire with the Explorer right away, but the Explorer is a very fast ship, and as you can see, it's already way past their reach and on its way to the next system, trying to find as many systems as possible. The other Explorer right now is over here, moving into this system, and will unlock us then additional points of interest here. There it is. Tuska it is, and it also has, as we can see already, another point over there where my Explorer can go. This is an asteroid belt system. This is going to be great for us because here we have lots of stuff that we can harvest, and as always there's also some random ships here that are trying to harm our Explorer there a bit. The Explorer is actually moving back. No, wait a second, this is a dead end by the look of it, otherwise he would have moved to it. So he's moving now over to these planets there, right, while my other Explorer at this very moment is trying to leave the system. There you go. Yeah, heavily under damage though. Please leave. Very good. On its way now to the next system before we would lose it again. Now, what we still need to do is though, we need to start developing our home system, of course. We have our planet Daedalus, and we have a couple of structures that we need to really quickly build. The first one is the civilian research district. That will cost me some credits, some metals and some crystals. So we have our 3 basic resources up here, and we're producing them at a different rate right now, right? So 6 credits per second, for example, almost 2 metal per second, and almost 2 crystal per second. This is pretty important because we want to push those numbers up, our economy basically. Now, in this case here, civilian research has been finished, and this unlocks me now the civilian research tree. Before I'm going into this though, let's actually go ahead and also upgrade our commerce district and our mining district. This is costing me a bit, but it's going to be worth it because with that we are pushing our income directly, right? Also, logistics might be something that we can think about in the future. Also, my scout in the meantime has found some derelict loot, and also a chest over here, right? There it is, that we can get with a battleship, and we can then take it into our domain and get its riches then. That scout is a hero in my opinion, trying to survive as much as possible, right? He's doing an amazing job at that, as this is a very dangerous spot here in the galaxy. back to our home system, really, where we have our shipyards. Right now, we're starting with 3 basic ones, right? The heavy factory is the important one for me right now, because this allows me to have my first capital ship. These are very powerful ships, and you will need a few of them. We're starting with the Akan battle cruiser, because this one has the colonization trade, and this actually makes it possible for me to send administrators, security forces, and intelligence experts to control planets and asteroids. This is really powerful, because without, we don't need any other ships beside the battle cruiser to push this. I'm also going to assign it to my alpha fleet up here. This is fleet number 1 that we have now, and with the few materials that we have, we could also start constructing now a few more frigates then, right? So I'm going to select my alpha fleet, and then we're going in with, yeah, let's go ahead and have some more light frigates here added to the battle cruiser, costing me some metal and some credits. It's going to take a while anyway to produce them. There they are, lovely details. And once they're coming out, they are going to join my battle cruiser, ready to protect it, and also ready to conquer the universe with it. Off it goes. Now, another thing is my development. So we have finished the commerce, and the mining is actually on its way right now. This is, as we can see, yeah, pushing it way above 2 per second now on the production for crystal and metal. This makes it possible for me to have another civilian research district, and then I would also like to go into the military research district now that we can have in addition.
Planet development finished.
Beautiful sites everywhere, and the cool thing is we can also see the distant planets there and then jump over to them right away. Speaking about jumping, let's just have a look where my scouts would be. One of them is over there, still alive and well doing. Found another asteroid belt for us with its riches, right? So we definitely want to harvest as much as possible early on. So this is why we need to start sending out ships. There is a huge cluster here of planets right next to us. That's perfect. Haven't found any hostile players yet. There it is. There's a player, right? Player discovered over here. The nomads. Also building their battle cruiser here now, as we can see, and then they will probably expand. So here it is probably pretty important that we secure Lycomede here right away, because this is a choke point for our cluster system, and with that we can move them over there to them, and yeah, perhaps conquer them, who knows. We could also go into diplomacy. We don't need to be hostile, but since we are at a dead end here, as far as I can see, we might need to conquer them. Alright, let's continue with some shipbuilding there still. And yeah, more frigates, another 5 I guess, and then we're out of metal anyway. Also have a look at my research. We still need a research point, then we can actually get cracking on this. For my first research, we also will need to build a research station, a civilian one. This costs me a bit, and this is a structure right here around my planet. We can actually assign it to the orbits to make it a bit easier, right? And let's get it to the inner orbit here around Daedalus. Are my scouts still alive? No, I think we lost both scouts now. Yep. Definitely lost both scouts here. I think 2 pirates, because I don't see them anymore on my radar. That is fine. We have scouted quite a bit for us right now. Now we're building. Still piling up some metal there as well. One of the most important resources really if we want to continue with lots of structures. This is still going to take a while. We could at the same time also start constructing a military research station. We're going to do this on the outer side, actually somewhere over there. And then my construction frigate is doing the job on it. Coming along. And there it is, our civic research station. And with that, we can actually go in now and start the researching of the civilian tree. It does cost me quite a bit once again. And we should also have then finished the military in a second. There it is, active now. And now we can go ahead and also start researching the military one. And this actually is now really important. These are the basics. This is the tier, right? And for every tier that we want to unlock in addition, we do need more points then. That means more stations and more research districts as well. And in here we now have then our first basic tags that are going to help us setting up the economy. So after this one here has been finished, there you go. We can now go in and say deep core metal mining. This gives me a 15% boost to surface mining metal and new extraction methods basically. Going to cost me. And I would also like to cure in the crystal sorting, and improved mechanized sorting techniques allow unrefined crystals to be graded more quickly for another 15% bonus on that. For my military tree, we could also have a look at that. And maximum supply increase. I would, however, start with some new ships that we can build. We do have the flag frigate here and a light frigate armed with many rapid firing light weapons. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Then we can build it. Quite costly, all of this. As we can see though, my metal production continues to rise thanks to all the improvements. We can still, yes, have another mining upgrade here. For commerce, there it is. But that was quite expensive. It's fine. It will boost my credit income by another 17, so another 7.0 in increase in addition here. Alright, research completed for the metal, so now we are at 2.7 for the metal. The 15%. Now we are going for the crystal. And there it is, also our latest ship here, so let's just check it out. The next one, Garda flag frigate, there it is, and we can already build the first one. Another important tag is the orbital commerce. With that we can start building a trade port, and that allows me then to export different types of goods and also import them. And modular architecture common structure features are incorporated. This reduces the prices for these structures then as well by 10%. And since we are going to build quite a few of them, let's also go ahead. Plus we need it anyway for the other basic tags. Also we have then the annexation tree here. This allows me then to colonize different types of planets here, like volcanic planets for example, and also increase my asteroid mining rates. This is all then something that we will need pretty soon. For now, what I would like to do is we probably should then go into this area up here. I'm going to neglect this asteroid down here because that's ours anyway. I would really like to go for this choke point here. For that we need to go for the volcanic planet first, and that means we actually also need to get the volcanic colonization on its way. So let's actually also queue this one in there real quick. We have researched the supply limit, I think, at this point. Very good. This makes it possible now for me to build more ships than ever. And that would be more flag frigates here. Let's make another 3 out of that. And probably then also another light frigate here. There you go. 5 more ships coming out here with the resources we have. In the tech tree, we can go ahead with the military grade specs upgrade. This gives me a weapon damage increase of 5% across all my basic ships, more or less. Also here, the hull reinforcement is very important, so that we boost right away the hull points and the hull regeneration. So greater structural integrity is designed into all spacefaring ships and structures, increasing maximum hull points and passive repair rate. Perfect. On the Daedalus itself, we can go ahead with also having more orbital structures. So this is logistics. Another upgrade we need to do here, and with that we can actually get more orbital slots out, so I can build more orbital stations then, especially also the trade port here. The fleet is growing in the meantime, so with that we should be ready now. I'm feeling ready at least. And let's get them to this volcanic planet over here, because we should also be close to researching volcanic colonization. Perfect. Let's send the fleet over. And the fleet is on the move. We're ready for new adventures or total destruction, we'll see.
Research complete. How can I be of service?
They're going to wait before embarking. There it is.
What's the plan?
And a little bit later, arrive in the hostile system and ready to engage right away. It's actually a pretty powerful ship here, as it is taking a lot of damage right now. More ships are joining.
How can I be of service?
We need to clear all of them if we want to take the system. Very good. Next one down. Actually quite a lot of them. And this is also where already our research is coming in, strengthening our hull and our regeneration rates. At the same time, what we can do with the battle cruiser here. I just love these ships, by the way. Look at that. It really looks massive as they're doing the damage. We can already start with the colonization tree here. As you can see, we have it unlocked. And with that, I should already have it. Yep. Volcanic colonization is active. So let's go ahead and also colonize this planet over here now. Einar. Also, the battlecruiser has leveled up. Thanks to the fighting experience here right now.
Got a job for me?
My frigate will take care of the smaller ships. The battlecruiser, of course, can still also fire, right? While it's on its way colonizing this planet over there.
Where do you need me?
This one gets in now. And with that, starting the colonization process. And there we have it. Established our second colony now on Kainar here. Also cleared this territory. What I would like to do right away with my fleet really is I'm going to go for this asteroid system over there right away. Battlecruiser that is leveled up will join then as well. We can already level it up now, so we can go for the inspiring broadcast. An uplifting speech motivates all nearby allied ships and structures to fight harder, granting a bonus to weapon reload rates. Super nice, that is. And on Kainar, this is of course going to be one of my mining colonies here. So let's start with the mining district and also a commerce district right away. What we can see, the size of the planet matters too, right? So this is a rather smaller planet here. We don't have a lot of slots available here for any kind of development. So mining of course is going to be the most important one that we want to have here. And with that, further boosting our income then here. Alright, fleet is on the way to the next system. We also have some asteroids here. And these asteroids, we could use them with one of my construction frigates, for example, to also start then a mining research or a mining site for these here. What I would like to do though for now is actually starting with the trade port, right? So we should have in my home system, Dylos, we should have now that point available here. There it is for trade port, and this allows me then to export goods. Let's also have this one right here around the orbit of Dylos itself, the inner orbit. Makes sense to me to have all of this then here together. Alright, also we could go with a bit more shipbuilding. I would probably also like to go with the asteroid mining now. Oh, and the capture time for relics. This will be an important role. Let's actually go for asteroid. And for my military research tree, let's go for advanced metallurgy because this increases my armor strength. So look where my fleet is right now. Already in the next system. And as you can see, they're boosted now, right? We can see this here on the outline, on the aura they have. So they have an increased firing rate now. As we conquer that next system.
How can I be of service?
Right, fleet is moving forward. Asteroid-wise, yeah, we should be able then to mine it too. We can do this also with my battlecruiser once again. So this is why it's so powerful. There's the next Garda flag frigate. Down now. Perfect. And I think... Ooh, there's another player. An AI that we're playing here against. There we have it. Asteroid. And of course the asteroid is all about mining. So let's start with 2 mining districts on this asteroid here right away. We also secured the choke point. And look at that! Just at this very moment, this AI player is also coming in here trying to secure it. What a nice coincidence. We're fighting already against him. I don't know if we have chances though. Oh yeah, there is already going to be some downfall here.
Got a job for me?
This in fact could hurt us a bit. Do we have the upgrade still there? Yes. Super surprised honestly to find him here so quickly, right? So he, as far as I can see, he has not secured his other asteroid system there. Nope. He went straight for ours. I would love to have now some defensive structures here already in place. We don't have that. There's still someone over here. No chance really. There it is. So he's almost down now to only his battlecruiser.
Where do you need me?
Another one of ours down, but he's got only one ship now. So is he actually risking his battlecruiser there?
How can I be of service?
Of course, we will need to monitor our ones closely. Let's actually move it over there a bit.
Comlink online.
While we continue full force here. What we can also do in the meantime is, of course, I should not waste that much time with it. I would like to build me... Where's my construction frigate? There it is. Another civic research station right next to the other one. And let's also continue with building a few more ships right away.
Where do you need me?
Adding them to the fleet. We should not slack on that. And military-wise, can we unlock another ship type? Yes, the Shuriken prototype. The gunship corvette, we can go with that.
How can I be of service? Where do you need
Alright, shields of Mai are almost down.
for me?
We're still focusing his ones there, but it's not looking good for us, honestly.
Where do you need me? Secure the passage.
Try to take down his smaller ships there.
Give the order. Reporting in. What now? Yes, sir.
This one up there should go down now. The reinforcements will automatically join the fleet. There we have them.
How can I be of service?
Let's also upgrade my inspiring broadcast to level 2. Makes it possible to boost them further. Alright, this one actually warped out. I wonder why this one is not warping out. Okay, I also have my construction ones here. Can I build me a defense port? Defensive platform, why not? Military orbit slots we need. I do need to go for another logistics upgrade. And then probably also a defensive port here. Very important. So that we can start building some defensive structures here before this ship takes over. Seems to be super powerful.
Where do you need me? How can I be of service?
And there's already the reinforcements now coming, as you can see, right? Very important. Also, we have the planetary development finished. And we got a very good income rate of metal right now, so I can definitely get more ships out there more quickly. There's the point. And there's my autocannon defensive platform. Let's go ahead with this one, as we can see. And I'm going to place it so that we have this entry point here also in our reach, right? And with the second frigate, I'm going to build me a Gauss defensive platform. We're losing a lot of ships right now.
Give the order.
I'm really surprised. The reinforcements are coming in though soon. There it is, the next one. And of course we continue with building a few more down the road.
Where do you need me?
And by the way, do we not have any... there we have it. I cannot colonize right now. We should also build a colonization ship. Colony frigate, there it is. Build one. Going to take a while, but of course I want to continue colonizing the rest of the system while we're being stuck here against this one. There's the reinforcements coming, very good. And we're also building now those defensive platforms. This will help us securing the system. And let's also build a commerce district here. And cannons ready, also firing now. Very good. Will you please repair this one? Yeah, but this ship takes a lot of damage. There's some reinforcements now coming in. You really should have no problem there now. Come on. Take it down. Incredible how much this one here takes.
Planet development finished.
While they fight, of course, as I said, we continue with a second fleet that I would like to have. We also have increased our influence, but let's have the better fleet now. And this one here will also then be able to create its own fleet out of the ships that we have, right? Let's create another 11 ships for this fleet alone, so we can also start continuing now expanding into two different areas then. Where's my... Oh no, we don't have it yet. My colonization ship. Alright, no props.
Where do you need me?
We're down to the hull points now, so it's taking direct damage. I don't know why he risks his flagship there. It's very hard to rebuild those, right? And you can also see this here, how long it takes to take one of these down. But if it's down, this would be a real loss for him that he probably doesn't recover that easily from. What we can also do with my construction ships in the meantime, build another civic research station around this asteroid here. And with the other one that we have, we should also still be able to build another military research district. Even though we need to focus here now, what is more important to me? Both of that requires 4 points, right? It's actually really hard to tackle this. Let's have another civic one here too. With that, we have then 4 of these. We're building them for proper research. Also, my beta fleet is coming along. There's the first ships of this, and there's also my colony ship now. With that, we can colonize then new systems that we conquer.
Our fleet is under attack.
Any other attacks anywhere else? No, we're not under surprise attacks here, right? No. And yeah, he's completely neglecting his main development there because of this, right? Because he's so engaged in this battle there. We finished those research points. And with that, we have civilian tech 2 that we can go into now. Very expensive. We're really done with metal there still. But this unlocks me then some additional metal extraction here. And yeah, also the mining level 3 then that I would like to go for here. Alright, second fleet with the rest of my metal. Let's go in and also, oops, sorry.
Give the order.
Also take in more frigates and more flag frigates. And yeah, with them, should we wait for a few more? Let's wait a couple of seconds. They're coming in quickly because we are building them in the heavy factory and in the light factory at the same time. And there it should be down now. The last crippled hull layer is being crashed. And this guy here has lost a battle cruiser.
Our planet is under siege.
Beautiful explosion. And this actually also leaves behind a wreckage that we can then take in with one of my own battle cruisers, right? If I get in here, we should be able to do it. Or with a scout. There's also a bigger ship of his that we destroyed with that as well. Perfect. Now, with that, we have really secured the system here. We can now extract all those minerals. We could also go for then the rare crystal asteroids that we have over there. While my other fleet is already engaging now into this system here. So we can also take the main fleet now over here and clear those two systems there too. And continue then the exploration here into the lava planet and into the asteroid belt. And this was another preview gameplay of Sins of the Solar Empire 2. I hope you enjoyed this one. Coming out later this year in Q3 right now. If you're interested, don't forget to wishlist it on Steam. The link is in the video description. Stay tuned.
Where do you need me?